Morning, guys. We're here again with another Elijah Eats. Elijah ate this morning, I think, a granola bar, 2 Oreo cookies, a donut.
Yeah, and then 2 cookies at Faith Bank. So they're like s'mores cookies.
S'mores cookies, too. So he had a bunch of cookies. But anyway, we're going to get started this morning. We're going to do some tile laying today. What we're doing right here is getting a reference mark. Start our tile, keep it true. Ready? We're about done, guys. Getting close. Morning, guys. Here we are again, Red Road. We have got all the tile and the floors laid. So here's what it looks like. You can see it. We done the herringbone style. Of course, you got a little bit of mud. It's kind of gloomy around here the past couple of days. It's kind of dark, but we got to get the spacers out here. We finished that up yesterday. All that we finished up, just filling in, and as the boys are getting ready this morning, we're about to start cleaning. He's actually picking up right now. Malachi is. Elijah's getting ready to go ahead and start pulling those. He's taking his shoes off to do that, to where keeps it as clean as we can. And here is the dark room right now. I need to get my light and bring it in here. But as you can see, we've got all the herringbone laid. Stick with us as we clean this stuff up and get ready to start grouting. Thanks, guys. Hey guys, we're going to be waterproofing here shortly. This tile share that we're going to be putting in, that's actually a tile surround over a fiberglass tub. So just stick with us, watch us, enjoy the process. This helps. We like to go all the way up to the ceiling when we waterproof ours. It just kind of gives it that much more coverage to be sure that you don't have any leaks. So that's why we go from top to base. Hey guys, we're back. We've let this sit a while to where it'll have a good set. So now we come back from lunch, actually, is what we've done. We are getting back started. Hey guys, here's our progress on this bathroom shower so far today. We are gonna probably peep in here and shortly and get you some video of us laying this, but we started it this evening and began to work on it, and this is kind of at the point where we're at. We're a third step in it, and it is going up pretty good, pretty quick. I like the look of this tile, and I think it'll be real good for matching the walls and everything. It's got a little bit of gray and brownish in it, and plus that white. So stick with us, and we'll get this stuff slapped on the wall. Still got to clean some stuff up, but of course we're gonna caulk our edges or silicone. That's the same color as the grout, and we'll do the tops that way as well, and around the edges of this with that. That way, anything that expands and contracts, whether it's the ceiling, whether it's the tub, then that won't crack. That's the good deal with this. That Maypie stuff. But you can see here too, I like these Schuler shelves. Really stout, really strong. Of course, we'll put some of that around those as well. So, but there it is. There's one finished. Morning, guys. We're back out here at Red Road. We've got a little bit of tile to do. As you can see, we've already got some done that you had missed the other day. Y'all were absent. As it was toward the end of the day when we got started, but now we are on this side working our way around, and we've got that little piece to do here. So stick with us this morning, enjoy this progress, and make sure to watch, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Top of mastic that we're using right here for this. This is a really good mastic, and it is Type 1 by Maypie. It is a good adhesive for going on sheetrock, and that's just what we're using in this video. Hey guys, we are now back at it in the kitchen. We've let this T Plus set for, that's actually Type 1 set for 2 to 3 days now. Really stiffened it up. Now we are making a mess, or what I like to call grout. Yeah, it looks messy, but it is. This grout here is a Maypie Flex Color. This is actually a waterproof grout that's for a shower, but we try to use waterproof grout everywhere we work. That way, it is a little bit messy. It's got sealer in it, but it makes a good lasting grout line for a long time. So that is what we're after right now. So stick with us. here is kind of the end product right here. We still have to do up and under the top, but we're going to do that with some Maypie caulking type waterproofer deal. But that is the grout in. She looks pretty good. Good morning, guys. We're here back at Red Road once again, like every week. We are going to put the rest of this Durock in. We have got our pan Line-X'd, or Flex Seal is a better term for it. It's Flex Seal. Like I said the other day, there's about $100 a gallon. We used about a half a gallon on this floor here, and what it is literally, after it sets up, it is like a thick sheet of rubber. You can hear my hands run across it. It's rubber now, and what that does is it seals that off to where if our mud pan that we're going to build and taper down into the drain, if it ever was to leak, which I highly doubt that it will ever leak, this is what it's going to hit after that, and there is no way for it to rot your floor out. All it will do is dry out and run to the drain. And it may, if it ever hits this, which like I said, it probably won't, it'll just sit and dry. Is literally all it will do. There's no chance for any wood rot. That's why we went up the plates and we went around the edges where the bottom plates hit the floor, to where there's no water that could run up and under the plates or anything of that nature if it ever got to this point. What we're doing now is we're going to finish this Durock, and then after that we're going to start caulking around the windows and getting that ready. And then probably later on today you'll see us, we'll start putting the Kerdi on the Durock and start working on waterproofing, or what we prefer in our waterproofing before we lay tile. Thanks, guys. Stick with us. You may be asking why we're using a grinder. It's got a diamond blade in it, and it's much easier to cut, and it hurts a whole lot less. About to start working on both, so just stick with us. Watch the process. We are waterproofing. Yes, we've got to clean up just a little bit. We got some left in there, but some cutouts and stuff. Here's your shower head. This is going to have a glass door here, and then this is going to be glass as well. It's going to go all the way over there to the edge. That way, when you walk in, none of this water will be splashing out here, and you won't have to have a shower curtain. Here's your seat. And this is all the waterproofer, and then I've got to cut this out and put some red around that. And what that is just a waterproofer, but this is also, it's just an extra step of waterproofing. But there's your niche. That's where you can put your shampoo and your soap and whatever else. But this is going to be a nice little deal here. We're actually going to be laying this floor in this tile shower first. We like to lay our floor first, to where our side tiles are stuck out past our floor, an extra protection in those bottom corners. And you can see here we've got this this red guard that we had purchased, and for an extra precaution we put it in the corners all the way around, all the way up to the ceiling in our niche and in our bottom, where this is the most important spot. Make sure nothing is leaking. Now I'm gonna start measuring this out, so hang tight with us, and enjoy the ride. Oh yeah, what we're doing right now, guys, is just dry fitting this, cutting it, dry fitting it, making sure that we are kind of close to what we're wanting. That's kind of why you see me sitting kind of Indian style right now. I usually don't do this, but it's just a dry fit to make sure that we're close enough to our edges and that we are not, that we've not got too much of a space on our edges, and that it's running decently square, and it's able to fit in here nicely. That way, after we mix our mud, we will come back in here and start laying this tile with our mud. That way our mud doesn't get dry and flash. So we'll have everything kind of planned out. Then we'll pull this tile back up, start mudding it, start putting it in, and it'll be ready, set to roll. Then next we'll let that sit for probably about a day. We'll come in here and ram board this floor, cover it after we grout it, and then we'll start laying the walls. That way we keep our floor clean, we keep our drain covered, and then we'll have our walls at that point ready to put this tile on the walls. Stick with us. We're gonna have this done here very shortly. Got you on time lapse behind me. You can see the camera up there. So we'll keep moving. This is the hardest part of the bathroom tile right here. Being very picky, particular, and making sure that this drain is cut around right, and make sure you're making sure your pieces are tight. That is what makes a job look beautiful. When just a little thing sometimes makes it just a little bit better. That especially. So yes, it takes probably an hour, 30, 45 minutes, but after you get to looking at it, it makes it worth it. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you something real quick. We have been working on this for the past 4 or 5 days now. This, I think, is the 5th day. Let's turn you around here and give you a look. This is what we've been working on. Pardon the mess. We've got a little bit of a mess here, but as you can see, we have been working and getting this fixed up. We've got a little bit of mess. As you can see, we'll give you a finished product, but I wanted to give you a view of what, there's your niche for your shampoo and for your soap. This is what we have going on and have been doing in this short span that we have not been filming. This stuff is tedious, but I think it looks pretty good. Leave you a comment in the comment section if you agree.
the rough part of it done. Now we've got the grouting and the finish work to finish on this tile shower. And if you're seeing my shirt here, Pentecostals of McMinnville, this is a wonderful place to come to church. We've been going there for 8 years. If you're ever in the area and you want a good place, a good home to come to, you can come grow with us at Pentecostals of McMinnville. Have a blessed day.
And that was another day with Glenn Brothers Construction. We'd like to thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and just being a part of our daily life as we build this house. And I hope that you guys can learn something, but maybe not only learn something, but to get a little bit of insight of how we do things, and just keep an eye on us and make sure that we're doing it right. Thanks, guys.